G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our Neverwinter Nights 2 official campaign Half-Orc Paladin playthrough. When last we left off, we had just made it to Old Owl Well. Yeah, let's dive on in. There is a merchant over there, Simi, but I think for the moment we just want to come up here and talk to Callum and the captain.
I want those walls up by evening. No excuses. The orcs aren't going to stop attacking just because we need to catch our breath.
But sir, the men are having a hard time finding the materials we need.
You're telling me they can't find any stones? We're in the middle of the blasted mountains. Unless you'd like to report to Nashia that we're overrun because we couldn't find rocks, I suggest you drive some sense into your men and get that wall built.
Yes, sir. I'll see to it, sir.
I tell you, I've lost years off my life trying to get this rabble fit for service. And who are you supposed to be? Reinforcements?
I'm looking for the one in charge. No, I think I'll say, are you leading these men?
If one can lead such a disorganized rabble, then yes. Usually I just point them in the direction of the enemy and hope they stab the right person. I'm Column. Commander Column to you. Lord Nasha sent me here to secure the Old Owl Well. So what are you doing here?
I'm here to escort the Waterdeep emissary to Neverwinter.
Isani? He hasn't arrived yet. Should have been here 10 days ago. I've sent a scout to look for him. Wait, you're the one from the City Watch, aren't you? I got word yesterday you'd be making a visit. I'd hoped to have better news for you.
Do you know what happened to the emissary?
No, my scout hasn't reported back yet. Though I expect him soon. He's one of the best.
How did anyone know he'd be coming this way?
We're still not sure ourselves, really. The information I have is vague, at best. This route makes the best sense, though. It's one of the few they haven't tried yet.
The emissary had no idea he'd be entering a battlefield, did he?
This assault has been planned for months. We weren't able to warn Asani ahead of time, though. We weren't expecting to be needing a new emissary, to be honest. Still, at least we'll be here to offer more protection.
So, what do I do? Just wait for the scout to return?
Oh, no. No waiting around for you. I'm counting on you to help with our defense against the orcs.
I'll follow your orders.
Good. Not that I was expecting you to put up a fight. I'll expect you to help out with the defense of this camp. You've already brought your own gear, so just find a spot to call home and stay alert.
Sound the alarm! Orcs! The orcs are attacking!
Wouldn't you know it? Not a moment's rest.
Grey cloaks to arms! For Neverwinter!
Do, 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 do. Come on.
All right, Grey Cloaks. Everyone back to your posts.
That was quick once you throw a spell in the middle of it.
We're lucky they haven't attacked in full force. Just wish I could make contact with whoever it is that's been distracting the orcs.
Someone else is attacking the orcs?
Yes. Someone's out there attacking orc patrols, and it's giving us a chance to build up our defenses.
So they're on our side.
I've been at this long enough to know that you need to control a battlefield. And this new ally of ours is something I can't control.
Can't make contact with him?
He's not one for talking. Every time I send someone out to contact him, he and his men move their camp. The orcs have a name for him, Katalmak. They say he attacks without warning, and without regard for his enemies' numbers.
That's not a name orcs give lightly. It's a name they give to warriors who lose themselves in battle.
It is odd that even orc trackers couldn't find him. Or that he would risk stirring up so many tribes in this region.
Sounds like someone who wants to die to me. If we weren't here, it'd only be a matter of time before all the tribes in the well hunted down this Katalmak. And then his crusade would be over. Well, enough talk about him. I've got my hands full just keeping the men in fighting shape.
Commander! Scouts returning!
Let's hope he brings word on the emissary, eh?
Pathfinder Willem reporting, sir.
Willem, did you locate emissary Asani?
No, sir, but I came across his escorts. Killed to the last man, but no sign of the emissary. Orcs, sir. They must have taken him.
Sounds like you've got a new assignment. Your job is to escort the emissary to safety. If he's in trouble, you've got to help him. I'd start looking at Yai-Sog Bone Gnash's lair, northeast of here.
Bone Gnashers? They're still around. Oh, they're hard to kill.
His tribe isn't the biggest, but he's older and more cunning than most. At the least, he may have an idea who attacked the emissary's guards.
Just show me where the
I'll have
lair
Will
is.
mark the Bone Gnasher lair on your map. You'd better act quickly. If the orcs have the emissary, whatever they have planned for him cannot be good. If you need anything, we've got Simi here in camp to help you. She normally trades in trinkets for the men, but carries some items more suited for combat as well.
Thanks.
We'll hold down the fort. The more orcs we kill here, the fewer you'll run into out in the mountains. Good luck to you. And if you run into that madman who's attacking the orcs out there, let him know I'd like to have a little chat with him.
All right. I think I said earlier that I thought his name was Callum. I got the name. The name was correct, but not for the right person. So, let's come and talk to Simi and sell some stuff. That's Simi down there. I keep forgetting that Simi is a lady. Show me what you've got. I want to sell that. I want to sell that. And I want to sell that. And those. Archer's belt, armor of loyalty. That's that. Yeah, that's that studded leather. That shield of the watch. Armor bonus versus human +2. Interesting. It's a light shield though. Robes of blending. Hair shirt of Ilmata. Gloves of the long death. That's for monks. Yep. What do we got? Anything interesting? Probably. Well, actually, I don't have Eleni using bow anymore, do I? So maybe I don't need to give her something better. Some better arrows. I think that's a falchion or a falcata, a scimitar. Yeah, okay. Don't want that. Strongheart's arm. Is that a bow? Yeah, it's a short bow. The biting sword, that's a short sword, I believe. Yes. Acid damage, very nice. That's a halberd. No potions, damn it. I was hoping to buy some healing potions, because we do seem to be having some problems with that. But I think we'll be a bit better off now that we're not getting sneak attacked to death. Excuse me. Okay. Probably best to rest to make sure we've got all our spells and everything back. I don't know that it automatically rests when you do travel overland. Don't want to take the chance that it doesn't. Bone Gnasher clan. Travel.
My Lord Garius grows impatient with your progress, Logrum.
I am lord here in the mountains, human, not your master. Orcs rule the well, and none can stand against us.
Except the Grey Cloaks, peasant recruits who are more than a match for you. We have given you weapons, yet you seem to lack the strength to use them.
We captured your emissary. We have given your dark priests all the dead they have asked for. My war chief Yai-Sog here is gathering the tribes for a new attack against these humans, even as we waste time here listening to you.
This weak Grey Cloak tribe will fall, Logrum. without help from Garius or his accursed priests of shadow. If you fail, Ogrim, then Garius will need further sacrifices. And the next corpse given to the shadow priests will be yours.
You threaten me? Here, in Orcish lands? I fear not your Lord Garius, nor your dark priests.
That is good, because Garius has sent more here to watch over you. And unless you drive the Grey Cloaks from Old Hourwell, then they will carry out the orders that you cannot.
Strange though, I don't remember actually finding any. Maybe there is a dark priest somewhere amongst the orc. Okay, bunch of orcs right there, if I remember correctly. Gee, I'm missing a hell of a lot. Okay, critical hit, that was nice. It's locked. I'm not going to bother bashing it down. Let's rest. I should save, should I not? Troll.
This could get nasty.
This can get very nasty. That's why we've got Cora here. And that spell that Cora is using, I believe, is the Fire Burst. I don't think that was Flame Arrow. I mean, it will tell me here what... Oh, that was Flame Arrow. Alright. I don't remember, is there anything... Partially devoured, nothing on the body. Nothing else here. I thought I told you to get rid of that damn... Once we get a level, she will unsummon her. What's her name? Her familiar. A little bit. Well, it feels like it's a hill. See if we can rest up here. Okay. That is an area we have to blow through with explosives in a little bit.
We'll have to find another way around. It would take a dwarven engineering team a week to clear away this rock slide.
This rock slide looks like it happened not too long ago. The rocks are still loose. There's not much dirt pat between them. From what I've heard, avalanches in Old Owl Well are not uncommon, especially with orcish war horns blasting through the canyons. I think we should find another way around. There's no way we could remove these rocks by ourselves.
This slide's begging to have a fireball thrown at it. With a big enough blast, I bet those rock fragments would go flying. Still, I can't muster that kind of power. Too bad. Would have been fun to see it blown apart.
Come on, I've got some orcs right behind us, just about to attack. Why am I... Why was I suddenly focused on Ellie and not my character? Technically you can go that way, but I want to go this way just to be a completionist. Well, actually, I think we can go that way if we have a ranger in the party or maybe the druid. Eleni allows us to go that way, but it is sort of blocked if you don't. I don't feel we need to rest, even though we've got another... I think we've got another troll coming up. Oh no, group of...
Let me lead the way.
I have
You
said
follow
before...
behind.
God damn it. I had to do this interaction first.
You think Holgrot in trouble? Maybe we should go look. Me not going anywhere. Ralgard say wait. Me wait. Maybe Holgrot find troll. He need help if he find one. You talk too much. Trolls might hear you. Be quiet. That look like Holgrot. Why we running? Me not stay here. Run!
Okay.
Yes.
Now we'll do another fireball. Like there.
Take that! Take that!
Well, that firewall was pretty useless there, Cora.
Take that! Take that!
Come on, Cora, do a fire damage, please. Thank you. Can't kill a troll without fire or acid damage. Okay, we'll rest here. Make sure we've got all of our spells.
Take that! That's all you got?
Okay, that was that path that we didn't take before that I said you need a ranger or a druid maybe to get through. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see in a minute. Well, a few minutes.
Take that!
Few more trolls in the cave. So, rest up to get all the spells back. Would be good if I had a flaming sword right now rather than the electrical one that I've got, the sonic one that I've got.
That's all you got?
What are you doing up there, Eleni?
Take that!
More trolls up this way.
That's all you got? Yes.
Yeah, you've already got a tower shield +1, so no sense giving that to you. How are you going? You still have some more fire arrows left. You've got plenty of fire spells, so I don't think we need to rest. We should be able to complete this troll cabin without
That's all you got?
without worrying about our spell list. What are you doing, Eleni? Oh, damn it. That's alright. We didn't need your help, Eleni. Would have been nice if he cast a spell, though. Eleni, thank you. Finally, I need you to finish it with acid or fire. There we go. Thought I was going to have to intervene there for a second. What was that belt? Swordsman's belt. Slashing resistance. I might as well wear that for now. Okay. That orc is dead. That chest is locked. What a shame. So, we have a crate filled with globes. Examine the globes. The globes look like they were intended to break, most likely when thrown at a target. These are called blast globes. Some of the globes have a cracked surface. Some look stable enough to be used properly. Take the entire crate. There's nothing else in there. Found a vein of ore. I believe that gets used later on in the minimal sort of kingdom management that we have later. We can go send somebody out to mine that ore, I believe. You may choose to just ignore it. We shall see when the time comes. Right, can we go through this way? No.
Yes.
No, well, if you've got a ranger, I've been able to go through that way. Looks like a druid can't help you. I don't know what that is I'm hearing, because we've cleared out all this area. We shouldn't be hearing anything. Maybe there's a respawn. I know that when you do blow the rock away with blast globes, that a bunch of orcs show up. But I don't remember there being any more trolls in the area. Could just be that the sound is there, whether the trolls are there or not. I noticed that I was playing a little bit of Conan Exiles the other day, and I had put down a foundation in a spot where a crocodile appeared to stop it from respawning, and yet I could still hear a crocodile there a lot in that area. It's potentially a similar thing. Okay, we put the blast down. Cora is going to nuke it. Kaboom. Actually, we didn't end up resting after we killed all the trolls, did we? Might be a good idea. That's a shortcut to where we want to go, but let's take on these guys. Decent Smite Evil hit before as well. Where was that? 16 points of damage. Wish it broke it down to show me how much was from the Smite Evil. Look at Kelgar running further and further into the group. At least the orcs are just terrible. Is there any... No, there's no gear over there. I must have been thinking of a different area which had some supplies. Get these remains before we continue on. Rest so we can replenish all of our special abilities. That is the area that has that halfling. I think there might even be a couple more orcs around there, but I want to talk to this guy first. Oh no. Well, maybe they'll spawn later. You. Ah, a fellow explorer. Pleased to meet you. Ivan of the Road. And we've got a level 2, which is awesome. I've been waiting for a while for the next level. Expected to see nothing but orcs here. You must have keen eyes to have spotted me amongst the tall grass. What are you doing here? I was hoping to set my eyes on the old Iron Fist clan stronghold near here. What do you know about Iron Fist stronghold? You best not be there to loot its treasure. I'm a traveller and explorer. I've spent my long life finding marvellous sights to see. I let these places touch me, but I do not touch them. I take nothing and leave only my footprints. What do you know of the Iron Fist stronghold? Though I am no historian, I know what the road teaches me and a little of the history of this place. Would you like to hear what I know? Sure. The Iron Fist dwarves came here long ago to escape the constant raids they had suffered from the fire giants of Mount Galadrim. However, several tribes of orcs also made this place their home, and they did not take kindly to the dwarves. The Iron Fist dwarves were more than a match for the occasional harrying of the scattered orc clans, but they were weary of having to constantly be on their guard. So the Iron Fist clan chose to ally themselves with a nearby human lord, I forget his name. With their combined might, they were able to drive the orcs out of Oldwell entirely. Unfortunately, this convinced all the orc tribes of Old Owlwell to band together and return unified. The dwarves called on their human allies, but they did not come in time. Ridiculous, did not come in time. The humans cowered in their keep while Iron Fist faced a massacre. Very tragic. After the orcs had driven away the remains of the Iron Fist clan, they came and razed the human keep to the ground, and the orcs have dominated Old Owlwell ever since. Thank you for the story. You're quite welcome, but now I must be moving on. I'm getting old and I haven't many good travelling days left to me. I want to make the most of them. Good journey to you, traveller. May you see many profound sights and live to tell your grandchildren of them. I believe we do see him at least once more. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we've got more orcs up here. Hopefully there weren't any more orcs this way, but let's just double check. Yeah, no, we're good. That's where we blasted away the rock just back there. So we're okay. Ah, that's where the orcs were, just here. Had a feeling there was some close by. Do I have 2 attacks per round yet? I do. Oh, we got a level and I didn't take it yet. Let's level up now. In the middle of combat. Why not? I get another copy of Remove Disease. Do I want to improve Critical Longsword, or do I want something else? What does Leadership give me? Oh, it's only in Stormers are here, so we won't take that. I haven't taken Toughness yet, which gives me more health. And I don't actually have Weapon Focus on Longsword yet. That only gives me a +1 to hit. Which, I mean, it's nice. But I think right now, I want improved Critical Longsword. Because normally my Longsword's crit range is 19 to 20. This will make it 17 to 20. So I will crit a lot more often. I think that's more important. I can take focus in Longsword later. Kelgar, what are you going to get? You're going to get Spring Attack. See? Spring Attack. Another thing that is used, as I mentioned in a previous episode, used in the building of a weapon master. Enemies do not get attacks of opportunity when the character is moving around in combat. That doesn't sound like a spring attack, because spring attack implies that you're attacking, but anyway, that is useful. What are you getting? Extend spell and venom immunity. Let's just see if you've got another second level spell. We'll take Body of the Sun, and then for 5th level we get Call Lightning Storm or Cure Critical Wounds. I think we have to go with Cure Critical Wounds first, but Call Lightning Storm is going to be the next one we get. Because actually no, let's go Call Lightning Storm, because that way maybe we won't need as much healing, because we'll just be doing ridiculous amounts of damage. And you're going to get Empower Spell. Yeah, but not surprised by that. What are you going to take? Ice Storm. Very nice spell. Let me lay on hands on you, Cora. We can rest. I don't care how far across the map I have to go to be able to rest. I wanted those new spells. So that is very nice. Okay, we got some gold there. I think there is a chest up here. Is it locked? It is not. Okay. Just junk items, really. You're not friend of Bone Nasher clan. How you get here? Take me to your chief now. No, I want to speak to your chieftain. Chief, yes, I've not talked with you. You die first. I'm sure your chief is well guarded. I won't be allowed to harm him. Me not believe you. I've heard enough. Prepare to die. I know that's not exactly the most lawful good thing to say, but and I know it's cheaty, but we're resting again because I want Eleni to have that lightning storm available again. Alright. I tried to do this the easy way. We will have to fight our way in instead.
Let's see what they're made of!
How about you drop an ice storm? Okay. Now, nothing to search in here. Feels a little bit cheated. Yeah, I sort of feel like there is technically two ways to get here. I think you can get through that door there. But we're going to go up here, and then we're going to go back around that way, I think.
Nature will have its say.
To battle!
Oh, we got some coming up behind us as well, I think, because Kara just cast a fireball back that way for some reason. And Eleni is running back that way. Let's just go back to this room and make sure there was nothing in there that we wanted. Wow, I don't remember these caves as having so little loot in them. I mean, I know I said I'm not playing a loot goblin run, but it does feel like I'm kind of robbed, that there's been basically just a handful of little items on some of the orcs that I've killed. Like, that's not lootable. We have a single chest over here. These weapons things are not lootable. And that chest is locked, so I could bash my way through it, but I don't really want to. I don't want to go through that door either just yet, so we're going to go back around the other way. So we've got all the guys in this room because they came out when we came up that corridor there. There is a chest here, but it's locked. Yeah, nothing lootable here either. Okay, this room's a bit better. Chest is thankfully not locked. Nothing much in it though. Spear. Fey Spear, +1. Daze. 75% chance to daze for 1 round. Yeah, we'll be selling that. Oh, that lines up with that area. I thought this went into there, but no, it doesn't. Okay, we've done all of that then. That's good. Oh. What? There's a trap there, and we never set off that trap last time, and we didn't set it off this time either.
Nature will have
You bash down the door. Thank you for rescuing us. We've had enough of this place. We're heading back to the well. Before we go, on the off chance you manage to clear this place out, let us know. With the orcs gone, we might be actually mine these caves in peace. And they're gone. There we go. Pretty sure there was nothing else in here.
by the shadows of Merdelaine.
Yeah, how about you heal yourself, Eleni? Meanwhile... Any other loot back here? Doesn't look like it. Let's come back here and see if we can rest. Okay, back this way maybe. Come on. Sometimes if you close a door... There we go. So if you didn't know that, if you're in an area and you can get into a room and close a door, if normally it won't let you rest because there are enemies nearby, it will let you rest if you're inside a room and you close the door. Not 100% of the time, but I'm pretty sure it happens fairly often because I've used it before. That wasn't like the first time I've ever tried it or anything. So where are we? Okay. Got... Pretty sure there's traps around here. Longbow, composite longbow +1. There is an orc cook in here who has the orc matron rolling pin that she uses as a club. Orc rolling pin right there. +1 and it has a chance to stun. Nothing else to loot in there. There was a chest just over here. Let's rest again. No, we can't rest again. Oh, that chest is full. Let's come in here and rest because I think we're pretty close to the end of the mission. And I would like to be fully spelled up before we take on the Orc Chieftain. Alright. What the hell? Wand of Paralyzation. We'll give that over to Cora. She might use that at some point. Somehow we managed to avoid that trap. Impressive. Even prepared for an ambush, even as prepared for an attack as we were, you were still able to fight your way here. Before I kill you, tell me, why have you invaded my clan hold? I've come for the human you captured. Where is he? So, the human is more value than I was told. I must inform Logran of this. As for you, let's see how you do against the best of my clan. Guards, attack. There is nothing you can do to attack him. I have tried numerous things to try and take him out. I think he is... Well, we'll see if he's still available to attack further down the way, but he doesn't actually have the real emissary anyway. Spoiler alert. Sorry, I should have said that first. You would have seen if you saw my last playthrough. I'm pretty sure I got this far last time. Okay, you're just going to drop junk. Yeah. Push onwards. I should rest, but I'm not going to. Tana. Why do you continue to hound me? I am Yasog, I cannot die. Yeah, well, you know what? You can actually. Come on, game, stop.
Nature will have its say.
No, spare me. My tribe still needs me. I give you my word, answer my questions, and I shall show you mercy. That's what I should do. Years ago, in my youth, I would have embraced death. There is no higher glory than to die in battle, but times have grown more desperate for my people. The humans grow strong and send their men to slaughter our warriors. It has fallen to we elders to train our warriors, teach them our ways, and should I fall, that knowledge will be lost forever. Spare me, allow me to leave, and I shall answer your questions. Where is the Waterdeep emissary? Human. Here he is. I should have known our attack would not go unanswered. Who planned the attack? Logram of the Eye Gouger tribe was the one who ordered to attack the orcs. My tribe was given the honor of leading the charge. Chief Logram seemed to place great importance on the attack. We were told it would help turn the tide of battle against the humans here in the mountains. It was a glorious battle. The orcs suffered only light losses while we slaughtered the human forces. Where can I find Logram? His lair is kept hidden, even from his warlords. I only know that his men always travel deep into the mountains to the southeast, where they return from their raids. I heard that someone else in the mountains attacking the orcs. Yes, Cattlemuck, the orc slayer who has plagued us for almost a season. He strikes swiftly, then disappears into the mountains. Many of our finest warriors have fallen to his sword. It's not a sword. It is said no blade can harm him, and he embraces battle like one who wishes to die. And if it were not for this cattle mark, the humans would never have been able to take our well. This is a curse upon our tribes. You may go now, do not return. A little bit of loot there. Oh, a book on the Sword Coast. Alright. Let's rest because we can. Okay. Don't hurt me, I'm not in league with the orcs. Who are you? I don't know you. Who sent you? Are you here to kill me? Calm yourself, we're looking for the emissary from Waterdeep. Yes. Yes, did my government send you after me? We come from Neverwinter. Then you've cleared a way out of this lair. I must thank Lord Nasher for sending such capable rescuers. This doesn't look like much of a prison to me. I believe the warlord of this lair wished to keep me close so he could watch me. This is the only room available. But do not let the surroundings fool you. They intended to hunt me. I am fortunate you arrived when you did. How did you find me? I'm here to escort you to Neverwinter. Then I can trust you. I am Zani, emissary from Waterdeep. I must thank Lord Nasher for sending a rescue party so quickly. Are you hurt? The orcs have held me captive, but fortunately they haven't harmed me. What are you doing here? Been held captive. Fortunately they haven't harmed me. I suspect the orcs have been involved with the other abductions. You mean the other emissaries from Waterdeep? Then I can trust... Here, there's an option here somewhere. I cannot place you in further danger. You have already risked much to rescue me. With the way clear, I am confident that I can make my way safely to your city, and to be honest, I travel much faster alone. If the Lords of Waterdeep had not insisted I travel with an escort, I believe I would have eluded my orcish captors. I have a job to do, and I mean to see you safely to Waterdeep. Brave and dutiful, a rare combination. I assure you, however, that I am not entirely helpless. I could not leave this place without having to battle my way through an entire tribe of orcs. However, out in the open, I shall prove a much more difficult quarry. No, you're coming with me, and that's final. If you insist that I am happy for the companionship, if you can keep up with me, I shall be moving quickly. Don't worry. Fine, let's go. This doesn't feel right to me. I don't trust him. There's a simple way he can prove it. He should have his credentials. Of course, unfortunately, the orcs took them from me. Bluff. Well, then you know about the name of your contact. I'm sure you're told whom you were to meet. Ah, yes, my contact from Neverwinter. Is he here with you? You mean she. Clever. I found our conversation most enjoyable, but it ends now. So, yes, this was not really the envoy. It was some sort of spy. And we got braces of armor +3, a kukri +2, and a wand of fire. The wand of fire goes to Cora. The braces of armor +3 go to me, and the braces of armor +2 are the same as what Cora already has.
Yeah?
You've got +1s, don't you? So you can take those, and
Yes.
you can have those. Which is... no, actually, you can keep the concentration, and we'll sell those. We don't want the kukri, even though for some reason I can use it. I shouldn't be able to. Oh, it's martial. I thought it was exotic. Anyway. And the Book of Seeing. Right. What was in the chest? Gold pieces and some acid flasks. Very good. Get out of here. And let's go back to Old Owl Well. Encounter something on the way to your destination. I was just going to say, we'll do that, and then we will... Oh, that's right. All right.
Nature will have its say.
Well, that was entertaining. Looks like we caught them by... Just like orcs. They don't know when to quit. Whoa. Hey! Those are our orcs!
Well, then, if we're going to get some of these orcs, we better get in there.
The Sword Mountains are a dangerous place, more now than ever, with the orc tribes gathered behind Logram's banner.
It was right. I called him Casimir, and that's his name. I'm grateful for your
I am
assistance.
Casimir, and my men and I have been hunting this group of orcs for days.
Then you're the one who's been harassing the
We've
orcs.
been hunting the orcs here for many months. Recently, we have stepped up attacks, however. When Neverwinter finally moved to retake Old Owlwell, we redoubled our efforts. With the orcs being attacked from two fronts, it prevents them from massing to retake the well. I'm curious, why have you ventured into the mountains? Surely you understood the risk in coming here.
I'm looking for a missing Waterdeep emissary.
Missing? The orcs have grown bold then, if they now interfere directly. This explains many things. Recent orc movements now make much more sense to me.
You believe they captured the Waterdeep emissary?
It is possible. Though if so, they've certainly gone out of their way to keep it a secret. My men and I came across the remains of an orc raid on a heavily armed column of troops. I was struck by the ferocity of the slaughter, and that the orcs would dare strike at a well-armed and disciplined fighting force.
That must have been the escort for the emissary.
I believe you are correct, considering what we encountered next. We caught up with the orc force and charged. Normally, we would have routed them. With this group, however, they reacted to us with military precision. While their rear guard delayed us, the rest continued to move quickly in an organized fashion, all clustered around a single point. They may have been guarding your emissary.
You know where they went?
We could not afford more losses. Instead, I led a small group and followed the retreating orcs as best we could. At first, I thought we'd lost them, but then one of our scouts found the hidden trail to their cave.
So where's the lair?
Our soldiers know the mountain well, but even they would have missed it if not by chance. If you intend to enter the stronghold of Logram, it is to the north. I can lead the way.
Your help is appreciated.
It. Logram's death will be a serious blow to the orcs.
We have lost some men, but I will assemble who I can and join you on the assault.
No, Catriona. We have already lost too many, and a massed attack on Logram will only cost us more. I will be going on alone.
Casimir, sir, we kept you from this once. I think it's best if...
Please, it is important that you do as I ask. Take the survivors and fall back to the Greycloaks' camp. Do what you can to help them and keep the pressure on the orcs. If we cannot defeat Logram, then he will come after them in full force, and the Greycloaks must be warned.
So, after all this time avoiding the Neverwinter forces, now you want me to stride right into their camp? Look, Casimir, let me go with you. There is no need to keep doing this alone. Let us help you.
We could use the extra men,
A
Casimir.
smaller group will move quicker and attract less attention. The trail to Logram's lair is narrow. More swords will not aid us there.
I've seen that trail. If you go up there, you will be nothing more than easy targets. Gods know what guards or defenses they have. You'll be killed.
You have your orders, Catriona. We'll meet you back at the Greycloaks' camp after we have dealt with Logram.
Very well. Good luck, sir.
Are you ready to take on Logram and his clan? I can guide you to the path to his lair.
We could use his help. There's greater beasts than orcs in these mountains, and we may need every blade we can get if we cross paths with them.
It will require that I take a place at your side, however, if your group can spare the room.
Okay, who am I going to get rid of? We have to have Casimir. I am also going to take Nishka and Cora, because they have been doing ridiculous amounts of damage with their spells. And... no, not Nishka. Eleni and Cora. Well, almost had a major problem there. There we go. So, as much as I like having Kelgar in the group, right now, Asavir can perform the same function, and I'm not going to go back there and pick up those last few remains, I don't think. What I am going to do is finish the episode here. It's a good spot. We went a little bit over time, but that is not a problem. Thank you all for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time when we take on Logram's lair. Bye now.